who you are, and then you need to go accordingly. After that, next question what you need to ask yourself is what you do. Like if you are a baker, then in what I mean, in what field you are excellent. Like if you are good in baking the cake, if you are good in baking some bread, or if you are good in baking those puffs and everything, veg puffs, non-veg puffs, and all that. So basically, what here you should first think is who you are and what you do. These two questions are very important when you need to build a brand. So पहले ये अच्छे से जान लो कि तुम क्या हो और तुम क्या करते हो. So this is very important, and as I have written at bottom, remember your dedication matters. Obviously हर एक चीज में तुम्हारा dedication matter करता है. ऐसे एग्जाम्स में भी तुम्हारा डेडिकेशन ही काम आते हैं, तो सेम वे यहाँ पे भी तुम्हारे डेडिकेशन इंपॉर्टेंट है. नेक्स्ट स्लाइड मोहित. Okay, now the next slide is like things to do. Now, when you have to build your own brand, what are the things you need to do? First thing is fully update your social media account. What does it mean? It means that you should keep only one social media account on one social media platform. ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए कि फेसबुक पे 3-4 पेज है, इंस्टाग्राम पे 2-3 पेजेस है, ट्विटर पे 2-3 अकाउंट है, लिंक्डइन पे है. ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए. हर एक सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म पे सिर्फ एक ही तुम्हारा सोशल मीडिया का पेज होना चाहिए, एंड दैट शुड बी लाइक फुल्ली अपडेटेड. फुल्ली मतलब पूरी तरीके से अपडेट होना चाहिए. इट शुडंट हैव एनी, आई मीन डेली अपडेट्स उसमें होने चाहिए. सो दिस इज द फर्स्ट थिंग यू नीड टू डू. Mohit, am I audible clearly?
Yes, you are. You are. Go
Okay,
ahead.
fine. Then the second thing is nothing but identify your area of expertise. Guys, just a minute. Okay, sorry for the interruption. The second thing, important thing is nothing but identify your area of expertise. So what does it means that everyone is expert in one of the field. ऐसे नहीं होता है कि मतलब कोई भी किसी भी फील्ड में एक्सपर्ट नहीं हो सकते. Yeah, obviously you can be expert in one or more thing, but first of all you need to find out in which area your expertise. Once you find out that, then do follow your expertise area. पहले जब तुम लोग को ब्रांड बिल्ड करना है ना, तो पहले तुम्हें तुम्हारा एक्सपर्टाइज एरिया ढूंढना पड़ेगा, एंड उसी एरिया को तुम्हें फॉलो करना पड़ेगा. से सपोज अभी मैं एक केक बेकिंग का ही एग्जांपल लूंगी, एक बेकरी का ही एग्जांपल लूंगी. ओके, सो अगर मुझे मेरी बेकरी को एक ब्रांड बनाना है, सो मैं उसमें क्या देखूंगी कि व्हाट एम आई I mean, in what thing I'm expert. Like either I'm expert on baking the cake, or my bread is very good, or my some snacks item like veg puff or some tandoor things. These are better. So ये मैं पहले find out करूँगी. Say suppose if I am very expert in making the beautiful cakes, I will obviously follow that stream. मैं पहले starting में मेरा खुद का brand बनाने के लिए आइडेंटिफाई क्या करूंगी, मेरा एरिया ऑफ एक्सपर्टाइज. अभी मेरा एरिया ऑफ एक्सपर्टाइज केक बनाना है, तो मैं उसी को ही फॉलो करूंगी. फॉर द टाइम बीइंग मैं बाकी सारी चीजों को अलग रखूंगी. लाइक ऐसे नहीं है कि वो नहीं करूंगी मैं सारी चीजें, ऑब्वियसली वो सारी चीजें भी करूंगी, बट फॉर द टाइम बीइंग आई विल फॉलो माय एक्सपर्टाइज एरिया. जैसे ही मैं अपने एक्सपर्टाइज एरिया को फॉलो करूंगी, ऑब्वियसली उसमें क्या होगा कि आई विल बी प्रोवाइडिंग मोर एंड मोर गुड थिंग्स. दिस विल हेल्प मी क्रिएट ट्रस्ट बिल्ड होगा कस्टमर्स के साथ मेरा. एंड ऑब्वियसली अगर उन्हें वो चीज खरीदनी है, मतलब उन्हें केक खरीदना है, तो ऑब्वियसली वो किसकी चीज मतलब किसका I mean किसका नाम सजेस्ट करेगी, तो मेरा. So this is something which I'm giving you example. Same thing goes with a social media platform. Like if you keep on expertising in one area, obviously people will be building trust in you. Next thing is make posting easy with app. Now make posting easy with app means what? Like if you're having multiple multiple pages on I mean sorry, if you're having page on a multiple social media account, then it's not important. I mean you should save your time. कैसे टाइम सेव करना है, ऐसे ऐसे नहीं होना चाहिए कि हर एक सोशल मीडिया अकाउंट पे तुम लोग खुद जाके पर्सनली जाके सारे पोस्ट कर रहे हो. सो इससे क्या होता है कि तुम्हारा टाइम कंज्यूम ज्यादा होता है, प्लस अगर तुम लोग किसी साइट पे भूल जाओ तो ये तुम्हें पता नहीं चलेगा। सो इसके लिए क्या करना पड़ता है, देयर आर सम apps, there are some apps like Sprout, Buffer and Hootsuite, like this are, ये एक apps होते हैं which are connected, which do connect with your social media account, and from there you can, at one click you can share post on all your social media pages. Okay, मतलब multiple accounts पे तुम लोग एक साथ share कर सकते हो, that too on multiple social media platforms. Okay, so you can also post these scheduled post, like if I want to post this thing at 5:30 p.m, another thing at 6 p.m, so this can be also done with those apps, so this will make posting easy, and इसमें गलतियों की भी कोई गुंजाइश नहीं बचेगी. So this type of apps which I said, Sprout, Buffer and Hootsuite, these are very compatible with Twitter, LinkedIn, Instagram and all that. The next one is create and curate engaging contents. What I want to say is here that you need to create your own content. किसी दूसरे के content को लेके post नहीं करना है, खुद का content create करना है, खुद के way से target audience को engage करना है. Next, import your contacts. What import your contact means is, just a minute. Okay, sorry guys, I was muted. I don't know how. The next point is import your contacts. Import your contacts मतलब क्या? If तुम्हारे Facebook पे say suppose there are somewhat 500 friends on Facebook or 500 followers of your page on Facebook. Instagram has somewhat 300 ones. Okay, Twitter and LinkedIn has something मिला के कुछ जो भी है एक certain amount से 400. So ऐसे में हम लोगों को क्या करना है? Import करना है, मतलब like connect all those 3 account together, मतलब ये सोशल मीडिया हैंडल के कॉन्टैक्ट्स इस सोशल मीडिया में सर्च करो, उन्हें फॉलो करो. सो दिस इज व्हाट यू आर गोइंग टू डू, दैट इज नथिंग बट इंपोर्ट योर कॉन्टैक्ट. इवन तुम्हारे ईमेल्स में बहुत सारे तुम्हारे पास कॉन्टैक्ट्स होंगे, तुम्हारे मोबाइल फोन्स में बहुत सारे कॉन्टैक्ट्स होंगे, तो सारे कॉन्टैक्ट्स को एक साथ लाना है. दैट इज नथिंग बट इंपोर्टिंग कॉन्टैक्ट्स. इससे क्या होगा कि तुम्हारे कॉन्टैक्ट्स बढ़ेंगे, ऑब्वियसली हर सोशल मीडिया प्लेटफॉर्म पे वो बढ़ेंगे. The next thing is keep it positive, like every time post positive, positive post डालना है, कभी भी नेगेटिव कुछ ऐसे जिससे नेगेटिविटी मिले वो ऐसे सारे पोस्ट नहीं डालना है. Next, find and join the group. What find and join the group means, like Telegram, Facebook, even not Instagram I can say, but Telegram, Twitter and Facebook, this platform have a very large network of people and they do have some predefined groups होते हैं उनके. तो वो ग्रुप्स को फाइंड करो, तुम लोग वो ग्रुप्स ज्वाइन करो, जिससे तुम लोग एक ही ग्रुप में अगर तुम्हारे चीज का मतलब एक ही तुम्हारी चीज का अगर कोई पुट करते हो कोई भी पोस्ट, तो वो मैक्सिमम लोगों तक जाए उस ग्रुप से. ऐसे कोई ग्रुप्स फाइंड आउट करो. Facebook पे there are n number of such groups, like you have Pula, like for ladies, so there are n number of groups for some of the communities have their own group, right? So this is what, so find such kind of a group and do join those group and do keep posting things about your product or your brand on those groups. So what this will help is कि एक ही ग्रुप में बहुत सारे अगर लोग हैं ना, तो फिर उसके वजह से मतलब एक ही साथ वो बहुत सारे लोगों तक जाने में कोशिश करेंगे, वो और लोग दूसरे भी ग्रुप में फॉरवर्ड कर सकते हैं. So this is what is this is also very important. Telegram, I guess Telegram and Facebook is the best way for this kind of a thing. Next is keep your brand voice, image, tone, consistency. Now brand voice, image and tone consistency मतलब क्या? जब भी तुम लोग कोई पोस्ट डालते हो तो इसका एक तुम लोग keep certain pattern. Every time this pattern shouldn't change. टोन कंसिस्टेंसी, कलर टोन्स के साथ खेलो, कलर टोन्स की एक कंसिस्टेंसी रखो, उसको बार बार बदलो मत. सो व्हाट विल हैपन, कभी तुमने देखा है क्या ऐसे, लाइक हैव यू एवर नोटिस सम टाइम, लाइक कोई शॉप का लोगो है या कोई ब्रांड का लोगो है एंड वो एक बार ही खरीदते हो एक बार एक रहता है, नेक्स्ट टाइम यू गो एंड बाय तो वहां पे अलग हो जाता है। नहीं, ऐसे नहीं होता है। व्हाट दे आर हैविंग इज देयर इज सम कंसिस्टेंसी, दे कीप दोस लोगोज, उनके लोगो जो होते हैं वो एक कंसिस्टेंट होते हैं। उसके साथ अगर वो तुम्हें पेपर बैग भी देते हैं तो उसमें भी एक कलर टोन फॉलो होता है, जैसे उनके लोगो का है वैसे ही फॉलो होता है। सो व्हाट इज दिस, लाइक यू आर following one color tone, one image, so this makes your brand somewhat unique. Next, study influencers. This is another important topic. Just like finding and joining the group is one, another important topic is study influencers. What study influencers means is, obviously this is somewhat difficult task. Like पहले पहले तुम्हें इतना कुछ ये नहीं मिलेगा, like पहले तुम्हें normal तुम्हारे contacts ही बनाने पड़ेंगे, social media contacts. Later on sorry, later on you will be connecting with the influencers. Like पहले तुम्हारे normal लोगों के साथ थोड़े बहुत social contacts बन जाते हैं, उसके बाद then you try approaching the influencers मतलब जैसे मैंने पहले दिन पे बताया था, there are Facebook influencers होते हैं, like we have Virat Kohli, Priyanka Chopra, Anushka Sharma, many other. So I'm not telling कि एकदमly approach them, but yes, you can approach some famous YouTubers, you can approach some अभी जैसे PUBG players बहुत trending है तो उन्हें, you can approach some social activists, so this is something like studying influencers. मतलब एक particular society में जिसका इन्फ्लुएंस हो सकता है, किसी पर्सन का इन्फ्लुएंस हो सकता है, ऐसे इन्फ्लुएंस को जाके अप्रोच करो. डू अप्रोच सच काइंड ऑफ इन्फ्लुएंसर्स. देख पहले वो तुम्हें इतना तुम्हारे साथ इंटरेक्शन नहीं करेंगे, बट दे सी इफ योर ब्रांड इज रियली गुड, योर ब्रांड इज रियली बिल्डिंग अप, दे डू हेल्प यू. Some of influencers may cost you some money, like it will be not much, but yes, sometime it happens that they will cost you some money. So okay, fine, then you need to pay those, and this will really help you build your brand. Then the next point is cover your bases. Cover your basics मतलब जो भी तुम्हारे pages है, Instagram page है या Facebook, this is mainly applicable to your Facebook page. जो तुम्हारा cover photos होता है, जो तुम्हारे प्रोफाइल फोटोज होते हैं, इस पे प्रॉपर एक थीम होना चाहिए, तुम्हारी ब्रांड की झलक इसमें दिखनी चाहिए. सो दिस इज वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. लाइक if you are having some, you're building some brand of like yesterday someone said like I'm having one leather shop, so I need to build my brand including that. So for that, what I'll suggest is, if you're having your Facebook page, so okay, if you're not having, do create your Facebook page. So according to that, उसपे क्या जब भी वो cover pic या profile pic कुछ होगी तो उसके according रखो. तो this will also create some other impact. This will also help people know that what thing you are dealing with. Next, extend your visual branding. So this is somewhat next step after once you are done with the branding, like for some local people or some local market. Extend your visual branding means now you have to keep on expanding your branding day by day. You shouldn't be limited to some sort of a people or some target audience. You should obviously keep on expanding it. Next one is develop your marketing personals. Marketing personal, it means that what you need to do is डेवलपिंग मार्केटिंग पर्सोनास मतलब तुम्हारी खुद की मार्केटिंग स्ट्रैटेजी तुम लोगों को बनानी है. Hello, Mohit, am I audible to you?
Yeah, you are audible now.
I don't know.
At
Somehow I was
13th
out of
point,
the meeting,
develop
I guess.
your marketing personals. You are on.
Okay, fine. I don't know how am I was out
It's
of the
okay. It's
meeting.
okay.
Sorry, guys. Sorry
It's
for
okay.
the interruption, guys. So what I was telling you is that this 13 points are somewhat basic points which you should obviously follow when building a brand. First of all, you need to totally have updated social media account. इसके बिना really कुछ नहीं होने वाला है. तुम्हें अपने accounts update करने ही पड़ेंगे. Find your area of expertise. Make your posting easy. Share contents on regular basis. This is obviously uh, this is somewhat I've told you yesterday also, and day before yesterday also I told you, like, you need to keep your account updated. You need to share the content on a regular basis. So this is very important. Importing the contacts is also important. This makes expand your network. Okay, so these are some 13 basic points you need to follow while building a brand. Initial brand stages. Next slide, more. Okay, now most important thing, how to measure impact of your branding efforts. Like, if I'm taking so much of effort to build a brand, how how I will measure what is उसके impacts कैसे है, वो मुझे कैसे measure करना है. So basically, first thing, your common goal, the most important goal while building brand is nothing but reaching out the people. This is one of the most common goal and important goal. Reach out the people. After that, branding is not at all limited to your logos and colors. It is not so कि तुम्हारे logos या colors पे ही वो पूरा depend रहेगा. नहीं, though it will create some another impact, like yeah, obviously वो अच्छा लगेगा. Branding logo है, logo और color tone है, consistency है. This will obviously add some or the other impact to your branding, but this is not completely going to help. What completely going to help you is the content you're posting, the imagery you're having. Next, what your target audience are. This is one of the most important topic which I'm going to come later on. Target audience. What are your target audience? Next, the number of likes, the number of shares, the number of comments you get when you post something. This is also this is also something which you can find, like yeah, obviously my branding efforts are building up. This will also help you measure how your branding efforts are. Further, तुम्हारा ब्रांडिंग इतना स्ट्रांग होना चाहिए ना कि तुम्हारे लोगों से भी तुम लोगों को नहीं पहचानना चाहिए. लाइक तुम्हारे मतलब अगर तुमने कुछ पोस्ट कुछ भी पोस्ट अगर किया है तुम लोग ने, सो हाईलाइट होता है हमेशा, समवन शेयर्ड अ पोस्ट, समवन शेयर्ड दिस. सो उस टाइम पे लाइक तुम्हारा नाम देख के पता चल जाना चाहिए कि हाँ, ये इसकी ब्रांड है, ये इस ब्रांड के लिए प्रमोट कर रहा है. सो दिस इज हाउ यू आर गोइंग टू मेजर द इम्पैक्ट ऑफ ब्रांडिंग, राइट. सो एफर्ट्स ऑब्वियसली डालने हैं, उसे कैसे मेजर करना है ये भी मैंने बताया. फर्दर, तुम लोग फेसबुक इनसाइट्स वगैरह भी यूज कर सकते हो इसके इफेक्ट्स ढूंढने के लिए, बट द मोस्ट इंपॉर्टेंट थिंग इज द नंबर ऑफ कमेंट्स, द नंबर ऑफ लाइक्स, द नंबर ऑफ शेयर्स you get. This is something which is you count in as a branding efforts. Okay, now the next important thing, as I said here also, like your measuring efforts is obviously of target audience. So what basically target audience are? What can you take to next slide? Okay, so another important thing is to identify your target audience. Now basically, what does target audience terms mean? It is nothing but a group of people on a social media which you want to reach. एक particular group of people जिसे तुम लोग रीच करना चाहते हो सोशल मीडिया के थ्रू, उसे हम लोग बोलते हैं टारगेट ऑडियंस. सो दिस इज व्हाट टारगेट ऑडियंस मीन्स. Now, the next important thing, with next slide, is what are previous slide mode. What type of target audience are? So as you can see over here, there are four basic types of target audience. One is demographic, another one is physiographic. Mohit, I guess there's some problem with slides. Can you take it to the previous slide? Yeah. That's it. Demographics, demographics, then physiographic and behavioral, and next is geographics. So demographics will include all the different things like age, gender, marital status, ethnic background, and income. Geographic, obviously name suggests it will be based on location. Physiographic will be nothing but, Mohit, please take to the next slide. Previous slide, I mean, types of target audience. Yeah. Next is nothing but a physiographic audience. This will definitely come like what activities, what type of activities those target audience carry out, what kind of attitude they are having, what personality and values they have. And next is nothing but a behavioral, like which kind of a target audience will be benefited, which type of a target audience will be mostly using my brand, and which pattern they will follow. This all comes under the behavioral. Just in the few next slide, I will be taking you through the some example of this 4 types of audience. So next slide more. Next is nothing but demographic audience. So basically, as also earlier mentioned, this group will include everything like attributes such as age, income, education, and gender. Means what type of uh, what uh, what type of a target audience will आई मीन इफ इट इज अ पेंसिल, ओके, अगर मेरा ब्रांड कोई पेंसिल के लिए है तो कौन सा एज ग्रुप इससे बेनिफिटेड होगा? ठीक है, अगर मेरे पास कोई if I'm having some chocolates, okay, chocolates brand. So which kind of age group will be benefited with it? If next, if I'm having some accessories like lip or some cosmetics, lipsticks or some nail pens or something like that. So which type of a gender will be mostly using this? So this will be my target audience. So as I've given you example, targeting for a new company, your target must be undergraduate in your domain. Obviously, if you're starting with a new company, who are you going to target? Undergraduates. Obviously, you're going to hire undergraduates for them, right? So this is somewhat demography, like what attributes you're going to see is nothing but age, income, and education. Age, income, education, gender. Next slide. With next slide. Okay, next is nothing but a physiographic. Now physiographic, as the name also suggests, physical activities, like what kind of target audience में कैसी hobbies है, passions है, उसके हिसाब से मेरा ये product जाना चाहिए. Means if there is some group of people who are who love watching movies or who love reading books, then those kind of people will be my target audience for a sale of movie tickets or for a sale of books respectively, right? So this is something like if there is some man from a Dubai, obviously Dubai ke people, they are very much interested in cars and something like that. Okay, cars is very they like cars very much. So those kind of people will be my target audience for cars. So this is something like what physiographic will include. Means uh, what hobbies or passions target audience has. According to that, I'm going to keep my product. Next slide. Mohit, next slide. Next is behavioral. So behavioral means what? The technique involves gathering data from a variety of sources about potential customers, online browsing and shopping. Means what kind of what kind of a things people do browse every day. I mean, if there is some people, say suppose 45% of people are everyday browsing to buy online clothes. So what should be my target, or what should be my target, that I should start building my brand with the clothes, and that is how I'm going to target those people. So here you can use different tools for finding out such kind of a people. If I'm dealing with some leather bags, then I should find out how many number of people are every day searching for those bags, and I should connect with them in such a way that once they search for a leather bag, obviously my product should keep on flashing over their windows. Like the example what I have given here is very simple, which we experience it every day. Like if you search for something, like here I have considered for headphones, you will get ad everywhere. If you open your Insta, you're going to get some ad. If you open your Facebook page, you're going to get an ad about it. If you browse over YouTube and watch some video, you're going to get. If you're going to, if you're going to some like Google also shows you some like news feeds or something. There also you're going to look out to this. Guys, I guess there's some problem with the meeting, and I guess if this meeting ends in next 2 minutes, please do join the meeting with same ID, password, and link. I don't think it will end, but if at all it ends, please do join with the same meeting ID, password, and link, whatever it is. Then the next slide, Mohit. Now coming to a geographic type of a target audience. If your business is something related to sweater, so what would be your target audience? What kind of a location will be your target audience? Obviously it is going to be some hill stations, the places where you're going to have temperature which is like less, so like 10 degrees, 5 degrees, and so on. So ऐसे तरह की people तुम्हारे target audience होंगे. So here what it is, by geography you sort out your target audience. Yes, if I'm selling raincoat, mostly rainy season, the place with the most rains should be targeted. If I'm having some cotton clothes, the place with somewhat summer season, like highest amount of heat or something should be targeted. So this is nothing but something like that, like according to the geography you sort your target audience here. Next slide. So here, this is something, an example which I have said, like example of in detail target marketing survey for an athlete shoes. अगर athlete shoes अगर तुम्हारा customer है, अगर तुम्हारे पास athlete shoes है, तो तुम्हारे target audience क्या होने चाहिए? पहली बात कि demographics पे हम लोग जाएंगे. Demographics में what all contents you were having, age, income, gender, and everything. So now here, what kind of age group I'm going to target is nothing but 18 to 29. Next, for a gender, 60% of males and 40% of female. Next, for the key physiographics, what am I going to search? What kind of activities, what kind of hobbies they have. So if they want to look stylish,